ready for your bedtime story? Yeah? Should we tell you your favorite story? Yeah? You want to hear your favorite story? Okay. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away called Summerlin, Nevada, there was a young, okay, maybe not so young, blender salesperson who was talking to a lovely minister and his wife, and we spent some time talking and visiting and talking about how someday I wanted to get a new kitty in my life, but that wasn't going to be for a long, long time. Well, they went home and there was a big wind. There was such a wind blowing. Maybe it's because it was the transit of Venus. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds really cool, and it truly was the transit of Venus that night. And they heard a meowing in their house, and a meowing and a meowing, and they looked and looked and looked, and they saw all their kitties, but they couldn't find where this meowing was coming from. And do you know where it was coming from? Do you? You're not going to tell, are you? It was coming from the chimney, because an orange cat had fallen into their chimney when they were busy talking to me about how I wanted to get a new kitty. An orange kitty fell into their chimney, and they thought to themselves, well, maybe Monique needs to meet this kitty. So the minister and his wife saved the orange kitty from their chimney. And they called this blender salesperson the next day and said, we think we have a kitty that you should meet. And so the blender salesman came and met the orange kitty and thought, yeah, what the heck? Maybe it was going to be okay. Maybe this one might work out. And that's how you came into my life, Mr. Orange Kitty Cat, Mr. Prince Charming. Now, right at first, I wasn't so sure it was going to work out. You kind of slept a lot, and you talked a lot, and slept, and seemed to have a real talent for sleeping. But turns out you're pretty good around the office, too. You help me with all sorts of tasks. You're always there to help me out. And that is how our lovely princess, yes, now she's a princess, I don't see anything wrong with making her a princess, that is how our lovely princess met her handsome Prince Charming. Oh, there's nothing like a big 20-pound sack of love on your lap, right? Yes, get your face rubs. He likes face rubs. Pets have life. Go rescue an animal. You'll be surprised who rescues who.